Alright. Boom, bam, bop, pow. I do gotta keep it quiet though, because my mom and my brother are trying to sleep. Yeah. Fair. I can't wait for Red. He's free. Bro for gore. Bro for gore. Oh man, dude, I can't wait for him, bro. That's gonna be awesome. Cause I love the fact that they even threw a nod to Angry Birds Go. Makes you wonder if they're gonna put it back up themselves. I never got the chance to, unfortunately. Yeah. Dude, I beat Chuck easy. I think it was the boomerang bird, Hal, or whatever his name is, that really gave me a run for my money. That I had to do something. I forgot what it was. Dude, real. Bubbles just basically steamrolls everybody. I'm surprised they didn't just add the other birds as skins. True. Yeah. Well, I mean, technically speaking, the blues and bubbles are kind of similar. You know, it's just depends on whether he's inflated or not. All right. They're probably not going to get into mine because it's like, what time is it? Yeah, it's 10:12, so everybody around here is basically going to bed. But, you know. No! Oh, that's right, I gotta re-add the decals. I forgot. Yeah. That's so annoying. Well, since we have to wait for others anyway, might as well, right? Let me see here. Change color. Oh, okay. Let's go gambling. But you know what? That's okay. Because that would still be very, very funny, and I would very much like it. Mm. I was gonna say just disable the ghost altogether. Because, like, one of my favorite things to do, right, is, freaking, gosh, I like to, do races with and without items. In, just about every kart racer I've ever played. Like, you'll have one race with items, and then another one without, and kind of, like, swap it up every now and then to kind of keep the whole thing fresh. Why is it not placing it? What the fuck? The decals aren't even... Man, okay, whatever. Mm. Fair. It is what it is. Let's go gambling! Rainbow Garden. Ooh. That's good. I do like the fact, though, that the meta keeps changing. Because at first it was just all the drift charges and whatnot, as well as ultimate. And then now it's just like, yeah, they just keep changing it up. Because, like, that does also help keep it fresh and no one's, like, using, like, for example, I think it was Yoshi on the Teddy bike or something. Oh no, it was Peach on the Teddy bike with the roller wheels. Yeah, and then of course there was, I think, Yoshi on the Yoshi bike. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I didn't. That's the best part. That's a good question. Probably because you hit me. No. On my screen, I just got flatlined by it. Tails, get your foxy little ass back here, boy. We're going fox hunting. That sounded less weird in my head. Oh yay, Nickelodeon slime. You love that. Not really, but... Holy shit, I'm in 8th? What the hell? I have no idea. Oh, that's why I only have 10 rings. Oh no, I have the wrong freaking... That's why I have the wrong freaking gadget set up. I didn't even notice. I have Ring Gain Mini Boost, the Drift Charge Kit, Starting Boost Bounty, and then Level 2 Drift Charge. This is not the right build. That's why I'm losing. I honestly, I don't even know. I don't know, man. I was gonna change up the build to something new. See if I could figure out something new to try, and I guess I just never changed it back by accident. Yeah. Didn't take too long either. I mean, not bad, but I'm definitely not using that build. Like, no, I should be able to change it. Please don't. No. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh, well, I'm dead. And by dead, I mean I'm fucking losing every race until I'm able to swap. Hmm. Huh. Interesting. Damn. Clanker on clanker violence. To be fair, that does seem like Metal's thing. You damn dirty clanker. Come back here, boy. Damn it. Is it me or does the Void Wisp kind of feel like a mix between Void and Asteroid? Like, just when it comes out, it, like, looks like a mixture between the two. And it just sucks up basically anything that comes near you. Fair. Gambling! Not my favorite, but... Well, I mean, she was the first one to, yeah, sounds about right. Hey, bud. I didn't do anything. Wee. The squib. Right? Hey, bud. You like bombs? Wow, I bombed Metal. Alright, well. Yeah, I got hit by a shuriken or saw or whatever it is. Proceeds to get sniped. Ooh, the back shot. TF2 title card, meet the back shotter. Ooh, my magnet got egg pawn. Yeah, baby. I want you to die again, baby. Hey. I love how I said I was gonna get creamed. And no, not that way. And then I proceed to take first. I see. Do you have the Mega Man one yet or no? Damn. Why not? Ooh. Well, the only two that we currently know of that are paid DLC that we're still waiting on is Avatar: The Last Airbender and then the Turtles. I'm a little bit disappointed that they're going for the Mutant Mayhem ones instead of the 2012 ones, because realistically, the Mutant Mayhem ones look so damn ugly. I'm sorry, I don't like claymation. I don't. I know a lot of people do, but Just no. Hey there. The world may never know. The Legend of Shuriken. It says you got hit by it, but at the same time, I immediately got hit right back. Yeah, I watched that. Pretty big fan. Yeah, pretty big fan of that. Let's go gambling! Aww. I wanted to go gambling, though. Ah, fuck. Okay, kill metal. Boost. He's just a clanker. He doesn't deserve to be here, so. Yeah. I do that too every now and then. Wee. Almost were around the corner. Whoa, whoa. Can I catch up? I do not know. Hi, bud. No. Damn. Ooh, double item. No, no. Damn it! I'm hot on your tail, bro. Ooh, that was clever. Dude, G freaking G with that one. Holy shit, bro. That was the closest of close calls I've seen in a minute. Yup. Like, no, 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 no. Wait. And then he just popped the shield and is like, oh, okay, we're good. Never mind. On my screen, it said you got hit by the fist and then popped it. I was like, I'm gonna get you. And then you're just like, nope. Let's go gambling. North Star Islands. Well, actually, it's not my least favorite. I lied. Me too. Feels like you're actually going fast. Yeah. As long as you got good handling, realistically, you don't need to brake. Yup. The problem is, like, even with handling, right? It's like, you gotta freaking be able to you gotta be able to balance it out with speed. Ah, very nice. No, 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 no. Yeah. It's not even Pac-Man Land, it's freaking furry Pac-Man Land, which is worse. We're not furries. Unless there's something you're not telling me. I highly doubt, though, that you'd buy a $2,000 fursuit. I mean, cosplay, fine, I guess. Damn. Imagine getting kicked by a clanker. Couldn't be me. Oh, no, I know. So... Yeah. That's okay. Oh, fuck me. Alright, wow. Sing all around the world faster than ever. Suck my dick, clanker. Damn dirty clankers. There's also you behind me. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Well. Yeah. Well, you know what they say. You learn something new every day. Ooh. Super item, which I did not get. That's cool. No, crap! No. No. I still lost to the clankers. Fourth? You know what? I'll take fourth. I will take fourth. Yeah, sounds about right. What? Hey. Nah, I don't think I will. I love how I'm just staring at you menacingly. I just stare. He's just standing there, menacingly. Alright, let me fix my gadgets before any more of that. Cause I don't even know what the fuck that was. I'll be completely real. Do I? You know, I'm gonna customize my car real quick. I just want to fix up the decals. Huh. Let's go all the way. Yeah. Bring it like that. We're gonna do another one of those on the other side. The same freaking way. Bring it back far enough. Make it big. And now, just to change le color. We're gonna do Ghosted Flames in the front. And then in the back, we will do... we could do lighter Ghosted Flames, which would be cool as hell. because we have dark Ghost of the Flames in the front. We could do lights. Problem is, I don't really want to. Well, yeah, let me see. Let me see about yellow. Ooh, actually, that gold would go nicely. Hold on. I mean, it's alright. Well, yeah, speed purposes, yeah. That's my tires, is the Royal Chariot. I mean, it's all up to you, really. Real. Honestly, I can't even blame you. Hot Wheels cars is like, top tier. Alrighty, let me see here. Do this one to match the two. I can still do something in the front, though, but what? I mean, Let me see here. I could do this, I guess. I really could do this and do like a well, let me see here. How would a Ghost of Gold look? Is the real problem. I mean, that looks good, but I don't really want that. Let me see what else I can do here. I could do the triangle pattern, but I don't really want to do that. I want this to look good, but at the same time look professional. I mean, I guess I could just do this, but at the same time that looks, well... I mean, I could. I don't really like that, though. I could do that, but I don't really like that. You know what? While I'm at it, why don't I do that, actually? Oh, wait. Well, I guess I technically have one. I think I'm going to make it do a little bit different, though. Let me see here. I could do... Well, honestly, it does look a little bit better like that, actually. Dragon Brave makes it look weird. I could do the Mark II to make it actually look like how Eggman's car is supposed to look. But I don't really want to. I'll do the Frog Cruiser. I think it's a good look. Fair. Ooh, I could go for this. I mean... No. Could, but I don't. Let me try something. Hold on a second here. If I do this, and then I change the color of these. To like a darker... I would personally go Dark Reaper, but again, that's just me. I mean, like, it all depends on the build you're going for, too, right? So, like, so if you're going for a full-on speed build, I would personally go with Mirage Blade, just because, like, yeah. And then, of course, you have to combine that with a speed-type character, and then bada bing, bada boom. Ah. Yeah. So, I mean, like, yeah, I still think it's the best bet. And then do it on the other side, too. Doesn't she have her own, like, color palette, though? I mean... Ah, I see. Okay. Alright, like that. Now I just need a different paint job. Change this to black, actually. Do deep metallic, so that way everything stands out. That's not... Oh no, I was talking about mine. I like diecast, so I mean, I'm fine with that, you know? Of course, I mean, like... I'll do a darker red for that. The cockpit is fine. I don't really need to change that. I mean, I guess I could, but at the same time, it would ruin the flow if I did. Because it looks really good for what I'm going for. Because I'm going for a black and gold egg drillster car. So, I mean, like, if I wanted to do that, I could, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like something I should do. Let me see. Oh, that changes that. Okay, well, actually, you know what? I could do this and then go to the metallic. Yeah, there we go. Actually, I kind of like that better. Then let me see here. If I do rubber for the outside, and then deep metallic around it. Yeah. If you're going out stylish. No other way to do it. Indeed. Alright, now it's time for some board action. Well, have fun with that one, I guess. No freaking shot. That's insane. Yep, you know what they say, you gotta commit to the bit. I'm gonna have a vehicle called the Blue Board. The only difference is it's not gonna be blue. There's going to be no sign of blue anywhere. Ooh, actually, I kind of... Why does Zaz have such a cool-ass color palette? Hold on. I kind of like that. I mean, like... Maybe change up this from purple to, like, black or something, but... I don't know, like... Do red, and then if I switch this to deep metallic, that makes it look even better, actually. Purple and red, and then I could go gray, but with purple and red, I think there's gotta be some other color that will work here. Actually, hold on. Standard yellow would work perfectly. Ooh. Hold on, I kind of like fine gloss, actually, with that one. Yeah. Yeah. Then let me get... Because the board is purple, yellow, and red, I think for the glow, I kind of want to do... I kind of want to do a darker color. I could do black, but that would just black it out, so we're not going to do that. I wish they gave us a whole, like, slider palette instead of just this. Because then we could be as meticulous as we wanted about it. Yeah, I'm not trying to sound like a picky person, but you know, I just feel like there's so much they could do to still improve the game beyond just giving us characters. Yeah, I know, but it's just like it feels like all we've been getting is just characters and nothing else really. Like I know we've been getting new cards as well, but still, just I don't know, man. I don't know how to even put it. Fuck it, let's go purple. Hmm. That's still wild to me how Five Guys somehow has a collab with freaking. That's insane. I mean, like, you know, fuck it, we ball, but at the exact same time, like, what? Like, I'm not gonna question it either, but at the same time, it leaves a lot to question, and I'm not exactly sure as to why. So this, I'm just gonna spread it across the whole freaking thing. Why not? Why not just spread it across the whole damn thing? I mean, I could do. I'm not doing blue. That's like the one thing I said I was not gonna do here. So I guess I'm gonna. You know what? Ooh, actually, I like that a lot better. Then we're gonna do the same thing in the back. Just kind of freaking expand the checkered pattern all the way out until we can't do it anymore. And do that. Of course, we are gonna have to freaking have to figure out how to do this without stacking it, I guess. This one's gonna look. Yeah, I don't even know how this is gonna look actually. I want to say it's gonna look good, but I don't know if that's gonna be the case. Yeah, I mean, I get that's why, you know, they're not stacking or allowing stacking or anything like that because people naturally are going to try to make something inappropriate. Yeah. Honestly, it really shouldn't, and I completely understand that part at the very least. With all the freaks out there. I mean, hell, just take a look at the MHA fandom. They lost their minds when Deku was confirmed to be straight. Like, bro, Deku and Bakugo were never going to be a thing. I don't know whose horny fantasy that was, but that was never going to happen. Like, I mean, you can say sexual tension, blah, 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 whatever. That's not happening. Not in a million years. You couldn't pay them to be a thing. Exactly. So I definitely see a lot of people just being freaking weird. Me personally, though, I like to see the creative side of things, you know? I like to see the ones that actually, have some creativity behind it. That's why I like it when there's a lot to it and a lot of stacking and everything. But, it is what it is. Yep. It's always the community, man. I mean, it's just like how the Marvel Rivals community ruined Marvel Rivals. Yeah. Pretty much any shooter game community is always the reason behind its downfall for the most part. Because they get way too competitive in casuals. And then they complain when you don't play like a competitive 40k match player, you know? Like it's casuals. Some of us want to just play the game and enjoy our time. Not freaking sweat our booties off because you want to snort Adderall and freaking get on your high horse like you haven't lost 1,000 matches because of your own crappy skill alone. You know what I mean? Like, I've lost plenty of matches and people are always like, L heals, L DPS, blah, 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 blah. I'm just like, bro, if you're not here to play the game and have fun, then go join ranked. No one needs you in casual if you're not here to just have fun with the game. That's why I don't like shooters. Apart from GTA. Yes, very nice. Mwah. The lightning actually looks really good too. Yeah, that actually looks really nice. No. Like, that's why I'm glad that Crossworlds, they didn't give text chat or voice chat. Because instead of hello, goodbye, oh yes, and come on, all you hear is slur after slur after slur. Yeah. I think another thing, though, like, that would make the customization better, that they could do, is allow you to mix and match parts from each and every type. Because I mean, yeah, but at the exact same time, like, it would be interesting. But I mean, I know it's probably not going to happen alongside, you know, a lot of the stuff that I mentioned in the video I made about Crossworlds and how it still has a long way to go. Because don't get me wrong, it's phenomenal as is. But Takashi Iizuka himself did say to tell us what we want, so I gave him what I wanted, so. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Now, like, I think the problem for me as to why I don't play this as often as I used to is because there's just not enough stages for me to race on or cups for me to freaking grab. Like, don't get me wrong, right? What we have already is great, but in order for this to truly surpass Mario Kart, you know, even more than it already has, we need this to blow out of the water type freaking succeed. And alrighty. Like, I could see so many things, though. I could see a free roam working out as long as they filled it with just made the map be a bunch of Sonic locations and whatnot that all, like, coincides into each other and whatnot. I could see crossover dialogue would be nice, you know. So you could have interactions between, like, a main Sonic character and, like, Hatsune Miku or Pac-Man or something. Hatsune Miku, is that you? That would be hilarious to hear Storm say the meme. That would be hilarious. And I know on Steam everybody's got crossover dialogue and everything figured out for the modding scene, but yeah, because like another thing is like even then, like you have to be able to get it to sound accurate enough to the characters. Like Joker, I understand. I've never heard him talk apart from in Smash Bros. And I don't know about Knights or no, Ichiban does talk. But like if I take a look at the character roster, right? Like Steve, Alex, and the Creeper, understandable. Exactly, and realistically, I mean, you could replace Steve with the Jack Black Steve, and then make it make sense. Yeah, and I mean, I don't know if they have a designated voice actor beyond the noises he makes in Monkey Ball, so I don't know about that one. Oh gosh, no, please. We don't need another one of these guys. But like so I don't know about Knights either because I've never heard Knight speak once because I don't play her game. Freaking Pac-Man and the Ghosts do have their own designated voice actors now, so that's interesting. I know it would be too expensive for Sega to get a hold of the original voice actors for SpongeBob and Patrick. So I know why those two don't speak. Well, yeah. But it just yeah, it's just the problem of like Yeah. But I mean, I get why they didn't do that for those two. And then Red from Angry Birds, I mean, it is the movie version, so technically speaking, they could do that for Red. But at the same time, it would be a lot funnier if they didn't. It'd be a lot funnier to hear the noises from the game. For Red? Damn. I gotta find that. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Yeah, let's go Red. How? Batman, what the fuck? Well. Oh, yay. Yup. Honestly, like, yeah. Guns N' Roses, though. Yup. I gotta say, though, it does make sense for shipping headcanon and whatnot, but at the exact same time, I'm not sure how to feel about it. I just don't think it works, as well as... Yeah, just... You know what I mean? Ah. Amy, come tap boost me, damn it. Good job, Blaze. You understood the assignment. Uh-oh. Vector! Ah. I freaking died, Batman. Yeah. I have no idea. You are asking the wrong person. Probably for the best. No. Wee. Boom. Bam. Pow. Boom bada bop boom. Pow. Hey there, Darman fam. Yup. Hi, bud. Bye, bud. And first place. Now to see how well the teammates did. Damn, Sonic. Fastest thing alive my ass. Gotta put that boy on fraud watch. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Blue team was just happy to be here, I guess. Yeah. Pretty big fan. No. Well, actually, you know what? That's fine. This is fine. Oh, so cool. It's just like Mario Kart Wii when you do the team battle. It keeps the score. Sweet. Tap boost me, Amy. Nuh-uh. You know what they say about opportune timing. Thank you for the ring, Zoma Chow. For now, at the very least. Sonic, I swear if you don't catch up, you're booted from the team. Mm. Yeah. Let's go gambling. Oh, I have no rings. That is not good. Okay. Let me pick some back up then. Hi, bud. How was your day? No, I didn't need it. Yeah. Oh, hey there. Who the frick? Bombs? You want it? It's you. Damn it, Blaze. Yeah, but she got in the way of the bomb. I was gonna throw a bomb, damn it. Yeah. L teammates, bro. Like, what the fuck? That's a good question. Why is there a monster truck? I have no idea. Hi, bud. Later. Yeah, baby. And just like that, first place. Damn. Okay, Sonic, you did better. Blaze, what the fuck are you doing? You and Amy are tied for second. I don't like that. What I do like is not that either. Neither of us got it, which is not something I am interested in. Probably. I would change. Oh, wait, you can't change that up. I was like, wait a minute. You could do, Hyper Ring Engine is 2, right? Okay, so you could do. You can't do Ring Mercy. Huh. Yeah, Ring Mercy's also 2, so can't do that. Yeah, I was about to say you could do that. Or Well, no, that'd be good for Renge. Never mind. Fair. I do like Renge though. I made like I think probably the most OP build for that actually, but it was there. Yeah. Sonic in a Mustang. Never thought I'd see that either. But you know what? Yeah. Yeah, the Wild GT. That's a Mustang. Bye-bye. Oh, let's go gambling! Yeah, we're going gambling either way, so you know what? That's okay. Yay! I'm gonna throw this spike back at these fuckers. Nice. I think... Yeah, the only problem is you're gonna lose rings a hell of a lot faster than with the normal ring engine. Oh, okay. I thought... Oh, right. Okay, so... I was thinking of something else. Never mind. Do you have quick recovery? That's insane. Because on my screen, I hit you with the spike ball, and then you just stayed there like nothing happened. Touch my tornado, bitch! You will touch this tornado and you will like it. Wee. You know what? I can go this way now. I don't think I'm going to get the thing because we've only had 4 taps. Never any doubts. Wait, there's a teleport wisp? Oh, the laser. I was like, wait a damn minute. Yeah, the laser. Yeah. Money, 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 money. Money. Ruh-roh Raggy, I don't like the fact that the Clankers have 83 points. That's not very good. At all. Dude, that would have been hilarious. Just have Team Dark versus Team Sonic versus Team Rose or whatever. Fair. Wee. Fair. It's also just not that great. Really good stats. Proceeds to get sawed in half. Eh. I mean, I only used it for the. I only used the tires because of the fact that they added another point to my speed, which is what I needed most for the time trials. I'm sad that nothing else does that though. Yet. I threw my spiky balls. I'll lead the way. Proceeds not to lead the way. Oh, well, this is fun. Why am I in last? Hold on. What happened? I don't know. That's the neat part. I don't know. Damn it. I'm just playing poorly because of the fact that it's late at night. I mean, I'm wide awake, and yet, like, I'm just playing poorly, I guess, because I'm just, like, not in the competitive mode. Yeah. Because, like, today we had to put together my little brother's new nightstand, and then we had to fix mine. And then we were going to go to the gym, but instead went to the mall because my brother wanted a skateboard. So we got that, and then we got some freaking crap from Spencer's. Got some Japanese Pepsi because they ran out of the lime flavored Fanta that I like from there. So there's that. Damn. You know what I'm surprised they didn't add back is the glove item from Transformed. Yeah, I mean, I guess it does kind of take place of it, so I mean, I guess... Yeah, it could be busted, I guess. One thing they should have brought back was the Swarm. The Swarm would have made everyone's life hell. Yeah, I mean, the ghost kind of serves as a blue shell, though. Which the Swarm didn't really... Let me see here. That's my... Ooh, hold on. I think I'll stick with my thing, but I'm gonna choose a different character. You know, let me get the homie Knuckles. Why not? Okay. I mean, me personally, I would keep it for now, just in case, and then... I mean, if you can add that onto what you already have, I'd go for it, but... Oh, right, you'd have to do ring gain mini boost. I mean, I'd go for it, but, you know, I'd keep what you currently have for now, and then if you feel like it could still be better after the next race, or next group of races, I guess. I would swap the team thing to double team match so that, well, I mean, I guess we could stick with triple team, but double team would eliminate the NPC zone, just be you versus me. If we... Alright, let's do it. It would be interesting if we could get other players in here to race with us, but, you know. We're not at that level yet anyway. Especially me. Yeah. Well, at least you are anyways. I'm still, like, stuck. Yeah. Bro, I'm right here. How did you miss? Damn. It's probably because we were also bumping into each other, so there was also that. Oh, there goes my bomb. Proceeds to get another bomb. Nope. I got a spike ball. Oh, hey there. Wow, you actually got me with that. Okay. Alright. It literally, I thought it did, and then game said nuh-uh. I mean, you know, you do you, man. Of course. Because where would we be without it? Yeah. Max Extraction I would go for anyways. Yeah, had something in my mouth. Hey, Omochao. Oh, okay. Ah, damn it. Well, GG's. This one's yours. Yeah, this one's a wash. Yeah, it definitely seems like it. Double team shootout? Alright. Yeah, I agree. Blue dabba dee dabba da. Let's go Sand Road. Yee. It's also my favorite. I'll be so real. I never heard of Sand Road until this game. And then, like, the music just goes so damn hard, though. Like, how did they manage to make such a banger for this track, but could barely do so for any of the other ones? I fumbled the freaking rocket start. I got caught up in yapping. Yeah. Basically. Damn. Crap! Well, now you're carrying. I mean, Clanker's up here with me, and then you're up here with me as well. Going Ghost! Oh, crap. Frenzy time! Damn. Actually, no, that is perfect, actually. Hold on. I have no idea. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Thank you, Dark Chow. You just saved my ass. Potentially. Yeah, they don't. I have obtained one hit. Hello there. Yeah. Dude, I no-scoped Blaze without even looking. That's insane. Ah, crap. Come on, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Dark Chow, I swear you better... Well... Come on, come on, come on. No, Eggman, get your fat ass out of here. Okay, Dark Chow doesn't matter. I'm already here. Knocked out Amy, so... Let's see here. I did terrible too. I can't even blame you there. I did so bad. I got like 3 hits. Absolute cinema. Not very often, at the very least. Damn! So it doesn't even matter. We fucked him over. Look at that. W Tails, W Zavok. Holy shit. Yeah. Lightning McQueen's training academy? Question mark? No, I was thinking the one from Cars Racerama, but okay. I was thinking the one from the game, but, you know, that works too. Sad. Yeah, big sad. Me like cars. Me sad not get cars for. Dude, Cars is like peak, bro. I just... Right? No, it's Pixar, but yeah. I think Pixar is like the one group Like, I think the way they acquired it, there was apparently a rule that Disney could not interfere with how any of the Pixar films, past, present, or future, are made. And realistically, I'm so glad that they did that. Not too happy with Marvel for not getting in on that, but you know. You live and you learn. Well, we'll see. Yep. I'm gonna just squeeze on in here. Hey, Victor. Thank you for actually for once, thank you for putting me up against the wall. I'm not even gonna lie. I almost ran into that spike ball. Nope. Because you managed to get me out of the way just in time. I was like a pixel away from hitting it, though. I was like, no, 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 please, no. Because that would have slowed me down a lot. Cool. You ever just have your stream photobombed by Omochao? Oh, hi there. I'm gonna just toss this here. W silver, holy shit. Gambling! I'm gonna just go down here. Nobody likes Egg Pawn. Yes, because Void. Real. That's happened to me so many times you don't even know, man. Especially back when I first started this game, I was like, holy shit, ain't no way. 2. Actually, 3 now, because I just fucked up Blaze again. That's a good question. I don't know. No. Okay, so never mind. Never mind, we're good. We're good. I thought it was gonna be Slime again, and I was like, wait a minute, Slime isn't here. Wee. I just realized they all have their own unique voice lines whenever you hit 100 rings. I just know Knuckles says treasure expert. Which, I mean, yeah, fair. He is. Ah, crap, the invisibility. Ooh. Oh, that dodge was clean! Ah, crap. I lost to Big and Egg Pawn because someone threw a bomb at me. Yep. Please. Yes! Motherfucker! And they still beat us by one singular point. I don't like that. Apparently so. Yeah. I mean, he is like the power type character, you know? So, I mean, I understand that entirely. I just like him because he's cool. Like, don't get me wrong, right? Like, I like Shadow as much as the next guy, but Knuckles has always been my boy when it comes to Sonic. And of course, I like Sonic and the others as well, but, you know. Sonic is overrated, meanwhile, playing Sonic's game. I just wonder who's going to come next, because, like, if we're set for a full year of DLC, right? Like, we're getting both free and paid, so they're going to have to visit repeat characters eventually from series that they've already done. He died in Forces, according to the lore, because of the Ruby. Yeah, the Ruby absorbed him in Forces. True, so I mean... Are the Chaos case files canon? Okay, so in that case... Huh. Yeah, Sega's just like the cool guy now, you know? Probably. Exactly. Meanwhile, Nintendo will sue the shit out of you for it for no reason at all. Even if you're so much as selling emulators. Yeah, that's insane. Like, you have to be incredibly petty for that. Like, I know I can be petty myself, as can everyone else, but holy shit, Nintendo's on another level. And I didn't even realize it until after Nintendo started releasing shitty games. Like, ever since Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I just stopped. Legends of EA is like the worst game I've ever played. Well, actually, I haven't even ever played it because of the fact that that's what pisses me off the most. If you're gonna release a game on my birthday, you can't make it a bad game. I'm sorry. Like, I know they don't know who I am and they don't care, blah, blah, blah. But it feels like a personal go fuck yourself. And I know I say this every time, but... like, come on now. And so when this game came out, I was so relieved. Because, like, yes, it's a lot of money, I understand. Especially nowadays. But... yeah. Damn. Well, I mean, I guarantee she probably tried, but yeah. I mean, they really just need to bring Reggie back into the field because, like, he's the one who understood the gamers. No, he's not dead. At least not that I know of. Yeah, he just left. I think he either left or retired, one of the two. Exactly. he's like the only one there besides, well, now Sakurai is like the only other one there who understands what gamers want and what gamers deserve. I don't have your stream pulled up, so I have no idea. I don't know why we can't do supersonic speed. Oh yeah, I've been had that unlocked and beaten. It might just be like a precaution just in case, so like whether you've unlocked it or not, if you're, yeah, just to make sure that like everyone's on the fair level playing field, I guess. It still is kind of stupid, but you know. Yeah. I recently went back to Mario Kart Wii because, like, I'm not buying World because I'm not getting a Switch 2. I might go back to 7. I do have it still, so I could go back to 7 on my 3DS. Yeah. Honestly, one of the best games I played. Like, ever. One of the first, at least. Ah, crap. Dude, that's the thing, though. Like, Nintendo's just stopped with the passion. The minute that the Switch started selling well, they turned into the pink sauce lady. Like, I don't know if you ever heard of the pink sauce lady, but basically she went viral on TikTok for making this pink sauce that later got sold in stores, and basically people were getting sick off it and everything, and it eventually came out that she was, you know, it was basically experimental. And so, yeah. And it feels like that's what the Switch has turned into, because, yeah, sure, the Switch 1 was good, but, like, yeah. I mean, the problem is that they released it, and, you know, like, realistically, they shouldn't have. Because, like, Switch 2 did not need to be a thing. And, like, when you take a look at Legend ZA and Metroid Prime 4, like, I get that, you know, the Switch was starting to die out, but it's all because of the fact that they were just making all of the wrong moves, turning into the EA, or EA2, I guess, as they would probably put it. Yeah, EA 2.0 essentially. And I know Doug Bowser is partially to blame, as so does everyone else. But at the exact same time, this could have just been Nintendo's plan forever. I don't know, I just fell off and died. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. But, like, it's sad because I really enjoyed the Switch 1, and then, you know, I was considering getting Legends EA. Oh, like the lake. Yeah. I mean, I didn't even really like Scarlet and Violet. It's not even just the fact that it's too easy. It's just the fact that it's boring. Like, Pokemon X and Y, you were literally saving the world from freaking disaster and ruin. Then you move to Scarlet and Violet, and you're going to school. Like, what? Honestly, I've never even played Gen 5, and I probably never will now that it's like $150 for a copy. I could emulate it, I guess, if I could find it. Dude, I need to find some randomizer files. I would love to do a black and white randomizer. But, like, I don't know anymore, man. I'm just, like, I'm so tired of it. Games have just not become... Gaming's just, like, become less and less fun as time has gone on. Because the companies that make the consoles and the games have just, like, started, you know, begging for the money that they don't need. And selling you basically shit in response, you know? Like, and it's not even just the fact that Legends ZA released on my birthday and was bad. Like, if you're gonna make a game for Switch 1, and then when it comes out, it doesn't even run well on the Switch 1 and sometimes crashes the game just by booting it up, yeah, we have a problem here. Yeah, that, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's just a shock that they even got it onto the 3DS for real. I think it is cool, and I definitely am not gonna play it, but same. Like, if I'm gonna play Minecraft, I'm gonna play Bedrock Edition over here on my PS5. I used to play it on my Switch, but the mods don't work. Yeah. I mean, like, I understand that, you know, I feel like that's okay, you know, play it how you want because it's Minecraft. But, like, my whole thing is, with the Minecraft mods from the store, there are some good ones, and then, of course, there are some ones made for the unfunny 6-year-olds of the Generation Cringe, but, you know, like, there's always a good mod every now and then, and I'm always finding new ones that I like. Some of the mods that I want to get, I can't because I don't have a PC and they only exist on Java. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen Sunday before. Yeah, him and Crainer's Trollcraft series and Sky Factory. I want those imported to Bedrock Edition. Just because of the fact that they were absolutely goated, and I want to do a series for myself, you know? I think that would be super cool. Get some boys on, freaking do a Minecraft troll series. They have a couple of those on Bedrock Edition. The Door Sword. Okay, that's pretty funny, actually. That's actually pretty funny. Like, I mean, like, I understand why, like, Java and Bedrock Edition are, still kept separate from the Legacy editions and everything. Yeah. Oh, for sure. But me personally, I just wish Nintendo was better than this, because for the longest time, I honestly had the utmost respect for them. And while Mario Movie 2, in my opinion, was good, I just... I mean, for the most part, yeah, sort of. I can definitely see what he's talking about. But at the same time, as from like a movie standpoint, though, it is like good, but not like in like freaking Sonic movie good, right? Because like that's always gonna surpass it. Because every single Sonic movie has been just better and better and better than the previous one. Oh damn! I didn't even know that. But like, I just don't know anymore. Like Marvel Rivals isn't fun. Freaking Nintendo has stopped being fun because their games have been shit. I mean, hell, Pokemon's not even getting anything this year, despite it being the anniversary. Nintendo really thinks that people are lucky enough to even get a trailer. That's how little they care about them. So, I mean, that just makes me feel bad for Pokemon fans. Hmm. Oh, I forgot about that. I don't really care too much about that. Yeah, I was about to say, we have Showdown. We're good on that. I mean, I get that not a lot of people have a PC or Chromebook or something to play Showdown on. Yeah. Yeah, I know, but I know that there are some people that won't do that or want to use their Pokemon from the actual games and everything. Hmm. Damn. Yeah, so I'm gonna stick with Showdown. I mean, I was never gonna quit Showdown anyways because A, it's free, and B, it's fun for the most part. Hmm. Yeah, same type of attack bonus, right? So like Dark or Night Slash would match with Greninja because Water and Dark type. The sad thing about Legends ZA is, yeah, yeah. I mean, me personally though, like the reason I'm sad about Legends ZA is because of the fact that I really did, think maybe it was worth giving a chance. Because I don't like the fact that they made Megas temporary. Like, yeah, like I don't like the fact that they did like a Overwatch alt gauge bullshit. That's what I didn't like about it. That and then the real-time battle thing didn't really seem fun. Yeah, and so, like, throwing it back to the region I grew up playing, Kalos, with Megas for some of my favorite Pokemon. Like, I started with Kalos because, like, my first Pokemon game was X and Y. I didn't have any knowledge of it until the D and P anime, which was on Disney XD at the time, and then, yeah. And I barely even got the chance to watch any of that before we moved right on to the X and Y anime, which aired later in the afternoon. So, like, yeah. Obviously, one of the Pokemon that was like a standby, or not a standby, a must-have on my teams was always Pikachu. I still do that to this day, I'll be honest. Well, it's not even just because of that. I just really wanted to be Ash, basically. That's why I like a lot of the fan games, is because a lot of them actually let you battle Ash, which you can't do in any of the normal games. Well, apart from Pokemon Masters EX, but then again, you also would have had to. I have no idea. Yeah, probably. Well, like, I just don't know anymore, you know? Everything just seems to just not be getting any better. While I'm glad that we've had two good Sonic games in a row with Gens and Crossworlds, it also is bittersweet because at the exact same time, like, I mean, I didn't really care too much for Forces, but at the same time, I didn't really see anything bad with it. My complaints with Frontiers, on the other hand, well, I could go on and on there. Matter of fact, you just check the streams for yourself and you'll see. Yeah, my only complaint with Forces was the fact that episode Shadow was only like 3 stages long. Like that was terrible. I'm sorry. Exactly, and it was just so annoying. So I'm so glad that they learned from their mistakes with that when Sonic X-Shadow Generations came around. But at the exact same time, like, I don't know what the future holds, and I'm not sure whether to be excited or terrified. My bad. Wee. Because, like, yes, we do have Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out this year, so that is also going to, yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised. I mean, at the same time, if it's really gonna look like the way it actually looked in the trailer, I don't even know if my PS5 is gonna be able to handle it that well. Hell, I don't know if any PS5 will. I mean, I know a lot of people are gonna get it on PC as well to mod shit, but me personally, I don't really care too much about PC. Yeah. I want to use Mega Greninja, man, but if they hadn't ruined the game, Hmm. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Oh, I have no idea where I got. I think I got second. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, I did got second. Okay, we're golden. But I just don't know anymore. Well, hor. Uh, like, like I think it's best said the way I've said it to Nintendrones several times, because Alpharad himself has proved what I have been saying for years, that only real gamers deserve to make games. Because Alpharad has made Too Many Types 2, and Super Mario Mon, and who knows what else he has in the works. So, all three of which, while I haven't played Too Many Types 2 yet, all three of which are absolutely bangers. That's the thing. Only real gamers can drop banger after banger after banger for whether or not it's for free. That's something only real gamers can do. Hmm. Oh yeah. I played one like that. It was Fire Red Team Rocket Edition, I believe. Ooh. Hmm. Nice. Mm-hmm. Oh, sweet. I don't know if I have the file still, but I remember there was this one time where I met someone in Discord that wanted to make a Pokemon fan game, and they asked me to help with some sprites and, get some Fakemon. I mean, me personally, like, I was pretty damn good at the sprite work. I can see if I can try to find the files. Hmm. Are we gonna actually also, like, design them like True Green 7 type of shit, or? I was gonna say, because I'm not that good at it yet. Yeah, that I can do. I'm thinking he would be electric normal. Well, I guess hedgehogs do burrow, don't they? So true. And I guess Shadow would technically be considered a. I'm thinking electric fire because he's also a hedgehog, but he's also an alien. Well, in our world, yes, they would definitely be considered aliens, yeah. But at the exact same time, like, in their world, right? Like, because Black Doom is an alien conqueror, right? So, but then again, everyone is pretty decent at combat. I mean, Knuckles, for example, would be fighting flying. I mean, Rock would work too, but I'm thinking like fighting flying because that's how he glides, is trapping air under his dreads. True. Well, yeah, Tails I think would be electric flying just because of the fact that he also makes gadgets which usually do run on electricity of some sort. Oh, for sure, yeah. And of course, Blaze could be. I mean, yeah. I mean, definitely fire for sure. My only issue with the psychic type for Blaze is that I don't really see a way that makes any sense. From. I mean, because what, like, here's what I was thinking. I was thinking firefighting because she's also really good at combat prowess. I mean, yeah, that's the problem with this whole thing is like you can just throw any type on anything. Well, yeah, of course he has to be. He's literally the fighter. Hell, I'm surprised he didn't make it into Smash Bros. As anything other than an assist trophy, of course. Yeah. Well, I think it's just because Nintendo doesn't like Sega that much. Despite, you know, buying them out back in the console war era. Well, it's not even just that. It's the fact that, you know, we're not going to get another one because of the fact that I believe it's the Olympic Sports Committee is the name for it or something. But they removed Nintendo's Olympic license, which is what allowed for them to make the games. And so we're not going to get another one of those because of that. Which, I mean, you know, sad, but, you know, it is what it is. 2020 wasn't that great of a freaking... Dude, the London 2012 version is my favorite. I may be a little bit biased towards the Wii just because of the fact that, you know, the music was literally my childhood. But at the exact same time, I don't think anyone would be blaming me for that, you know? Because, like, I grew up with the Wii as my first console. And so, you know, yeah. That's why Nintendo is just like, you know, I'm just disappointed in them. I'm not even sad, I'm just disappointed. Because, like, they used to be the best out of every competition. Every game they put out, I would always be right there being like, hey, you know what? Exactly. And now it's nothing like that anymore. Now Sonic is like the only one out of the entire Smash roster, really. Apart from... Well, like, Sonic and Mega Man are like the only two so far from the Smash roster that have had good games that surpassed anything Nintendo's put out. Apart from, I guess, Street Fighter, because SF6 is pretty good still. But, like, I just can't anymore, you know? Games used to be fun, and now it's just like all the fun is just gone. Because if you're not trying to compete, you're considered a loser, basically, in most of the, you know, competitive side of games, like shooters and freaking racing games and whatnot. And, like... I mean, I feel like that's what I was talking about for fires. I feel like the chaos stuff, like, I mean, yeah, I guess, but then again, light would be considered the fairy type, essentially. No. Yeah. Because she... Yeah. That makes perfect sense, actually, that one. And then she's also a rabbit, which is, you know, rabbits are natural herbivores. So, you know. Well, Amy's also a hedgehog, and obviously pink, so... Yeah, so... Fairy Steel, essentially. She'd be Tinkaton. Yeah, basically, Tinkaton. And then also the fact that she can still beat your ass if you piss her off. Yeah. Plus the level of balls it takes to get into the shenanigans that she does in, like, Frontiers and whatnot. Chasing Sonic around for over 30 years. So, I mean, like, you also gotta factor that in. I mean, I can see that. The problem I have with that is that it just feels a little too basic for me, you know, because, like... Well, yeah, but, like, if you factor in, like, the fact that he makes all sorts of gadgets with electricity being a requirement, basically, in his day-to-day life and everything, and that's a whole part of his character, like, then you can see, you can kind of see where I'm getting with that, with the, electric typing. I mean, I know it would just make him another killer watch roll, basically, but at the exact same time, like... I feel like it fits. And of course, you have Eggman, which I guess would just... Would he just be like normal... Yeah, I was going to say either normal fighting or normal steel. One of the two. Yeah, because I mean, he really is just a fat ass that's good at making machines. That's why I get annoyed when people freaking... say that Eggman should have won the death battle between him and Bowser. Like, you're putting a giant turtle with magic. Exactly. Like, you're putting a giant turtle with magic against a guy who just builds robots. Like, I'm sorry. Am I the crazy one? Like, it feels so stupid, like, you know, to even question the fact that my sanity is perfect. Because, like, I know for a fact that I'm perfectly sane and everything, and so, yeah. Fair. I'm thinking, like, well, for Blaze, right? Pure Fire, I feel like that would be more Burning Blaze. So, like, if we're factoring in the super forms. Oh, okay. So, yeah. So we are on the same page. All right. Yeah, because I was like... Yeah. Yeah, it's literally just a knockoff super form. Well, not even knockoff. It is a super form, but... Yeah. But, like... That's, like... I mean, Silver, obviously, you know, Psychic type. Yeah, pure Psychic. I mean, technically, I could see an argument for Psychic Electric, like Alolan Raichu. But... Yeah, because, like, his whole thing is he's from the future, time travel, floating, telepathy. His whole thing is psychic ability, so that's kind of a dead giveaway right there. Oh, for sure, levitate, yeah, because, like, he almost is always floating. He, well, yeah, but, like, if you think about it, right, you go to the Metal Riders comic, and, like, the majority of the time that they were dealing with that whole thing, he did have to stay above ground quite often because of the fact that, you know, one touch and it's done. Yeah. Especially because, like, when you look at Sonic 06, right? Like, of course, I mean, I know we don't, but at the same time, for this, we do kind of have to. Like, if you think about it, right? In most of the CGI cinematics within the game, right? I have no idea. But if you think about it, like, he is floating a majority of the time in that game as well. So, I mean, like, levitate would definitely fit. Why the fuck does Zavok have a monster truck? How the hell are you so far ahead? What happened here? Why am I losing? It's confusing, that's what it is. And I got slimed again. Yeah. That was insane, lead. True, we could. I mean, she's an AI, so... Yeah. So she'd basically be another Rotom, though. I'm thinking maybe Ghost and Psychic for Sage, actually. I feel like that could be an argument that could be made, because, like, in Frontiers, while she couldn't control the things, like, she had to... Yeah, true. Yeah, that works. Plus, the actual word analytics, you know, is derived from analysis. So, and that's... Well, that's also what she does, like, in Frontiers, and she even talks about doing that to Metal, you know, in one of the races. Yeah, all models predict defeat or whatever what she was yapping about. But, like, I mean, so that one's pretty much figured out. If we're doing the entire Crossworlds cast, I mean... Here's the thing, right? Like, what do we do for the Babylon Rogues? Because obviously they have to be flying type, because bird. I mean, the thing is, though, they're also all apparently aliens, according to the lore from Sonic Riders. So that's what's tripping me up, is the lore standpoint. I forgot those were alien Pokemon. When I think of alien Pokemon, I think of the Ultra Beasts. Oh yeah, I forgot about LGM, yeah. Literally described as the alien Pokemon. I mean, I guess, like, if we ignore... I don't really think that Psychic would fit any of the three. So, I guess we could ignore it here. But then again, Wave is a mechanic much like Tails, so we could also do Steel, and we could make an argument for Electric, because they both work on metal things that require electricity to run. And then Jet, I guess, would be... I don't want to do Electric. Well, I mean, he does like to be called the legendary Windmaster, so I suppose that would work. Windmaster, Windrider, same thing. Yeah. Or we could also give him Levitate, but then he would probably also be busted as fuck, so... So realistically, yeah, we don't need that because flying types have immunity to ground. Oh, for Storm, I was thinking huge power because, you know... I mean, I guess we could do that way. I mean... Yeah, that's my only thing. Like, I mean... No, Fur Coat... Well, would it work? Fair. And I guess, I'm thinking for her typing, it would be normal and maybe fighting? Because, like, the only, bit of lore I have on Tangle, right, apart from the fact that she's obviously a lemur, is, the fact that, she was in the IDW comics fighting alongside Sonic and Friends as, like, the new... Well, yeah, but, like, as, like, the new kid, right? So, like, she... Yeah. But, like, I just, like... I don't really know where to go with, Tangle and Whisper. I mean, true. You could... I mean, you could do that, I guess. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I suppose... Yeah, just like... I'm thinking like an attack stat, like, I want to say 120, maybe? Oh, okay. But enough to where it does damage, yeah. I feel like she'd be like the one with, like, you know, tackle and, quick attack and whatnot. Oh, true, Tail Flapper. I forgot about that. Oh, for sure, yeah. It does. It really does. I mean, like... And then, of course, there's the Chaotix, which, I mean, like... Vector... Oh, well, yeah, for sure. That's obvious. But Vector, he's a crocodile. I have no idea. I have never seen Vector breathe fire. I mean, you could go that way, I guess. Well, yeah, but then again, crocodiles are swamp puppies, so technically speaking, he could also be... He could be, I'm thinking, like, water ground because of the fact that, you know, the whole swamp thing. Yeah, true. We can figure it out some other time. I'm gonna head to bed here. Yeah, I'll catch you next Saturday, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream.